And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... The NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. Harden against Simmons. Here's Embiid. A putback, and Simmons is right there.
A substantial, towering presence. Simmons creates second chance opportunities night in and night out.
Here is Harden. From deep three-point range. Green with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Shot clock at 5. Curry attacking. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Harris, following the bucket by the Nets. Stolen by Harden.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Harris. He kicks it to Embiid. Here's the dish to Simmons. The pass to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Harden with it. Simmons is there. It's the 3-point bomb. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's KD after Ben Simmons' bucket. KD's shot is good.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Green kicks to Simmons. Passes to Harris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pops it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Goes up. Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, looks like 2017 when DeAndre came home with the dunk contest trophy. Makes it look easy there.
Dinwiddie against Hill. Harris outside. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Hill finds Milton. And the shot goes in.
I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Green, and Brooklyn turns it over again. For three, Harris. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sport. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Tobias Harris is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the point. Pass to Korkmaz. He dishes it to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a...
Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Milton. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Milton's got 5.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Irving against Hill. Inside. Ball stolen. And here they come. And it's good for 2. Hill's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
Well, out in transition, George Hill knows the spots he needs to get to. Terrific job on the finish.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. That one misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Brown. No good from Howard.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Simmons. Green kicks to Simmons. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, the 76ers with another miss. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. That puts them in the lead. KD's got 9.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Simmons passes to Green. Back to Simmons. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Harris. There's a minute left here in the second. On its way from Curry for 2. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Harden dishes to Durant. Back to Harden. Now Durant. He's got 9. Harden gets the bucket.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here is Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. KD finds Harris. Harden with it. Guarded by Simmons. Now here's Durant, and he gets the bucket.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to be...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Harden against Simmons. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Curry passes to Embiid for the lead. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. Brooklyn trailing. Harden outside. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. He gets that one. 13 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. The tray. Good D by Johnson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the middle. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Harden. Durant's got 15 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Embiid. Count the bucket. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you. Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Hill looking it over. Harris inside, working on Green, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Dinwiddie dishes to Brown. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Hill against Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Harris inside. He's covered by Irving. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Outside Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The 76ers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeff Green. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harris's shot is off. Nets trail by 3. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
And taken away by Brown. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. It's stolen by Harris. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 1. We'll get right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And then Durant with the jam.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Green outside for Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nets with the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lobbed up there for KD. Outside Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Mike Scott subbed in for Danny Green.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Harden against Simmons. Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Embiid. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Griffin. Drops in the tray. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in. Irving against Curry. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's right. Count it with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a one-point game. Durant in the corner. Let's go. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Durant. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Stolen by Harden. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. It's the Nets now. 3-point lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harden kicks to Irving. Harden the pass to Irving. Fires for three.
Well, you love that Seth Curry is trying to get into the space of the shooter and make it a tough shot. That's nice.
Simmons finds Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big sir.
Harden against Simmons. Durant in the corner. Pulls up. High post. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Brown right side. From deep. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers lead. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Howard. Embiid trying to break loose. Howard can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Outside, Simmons. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. Pass to KD. 4 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Jordan. Good!
Well, DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Outside, Simmons. Help!
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
Here is Harden. Durant in the corner. Takes a three. No good from three-point territory. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball, just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. You know, they need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 5. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Durant way outside. So Philadelphia wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Now here is Holiday. Back to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Bank shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Middleton. Kicks to Holiday. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Holiday finds Middleton. That 3 off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. Great D that time for Middleton.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Curry. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Middleton. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Here's Green, and it's sent back by Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. Giannis outside. And Embiid pulls it down. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Really left alone that time.
Middleton's jump shot so pure. I mean, he's a dynamic scorer who's outstanding shooting the basketball.
Now here's Simmons. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 6. Inside, it's stolen by Harris. Green with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Middleton outside. Giannis passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid kicks to Green. Back to Embiid. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Simmons looking it over. Harris outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton for three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
And a wide open look for Simmons. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got George Hill. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in the small forward position. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 7. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Philadelphia. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The 76ers trail by 5. Passes it to Howard. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Outside Hill. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Howard. Bucks leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Nora. His three-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Hill.
Guys, I really like how Teague attacks. I mean, he does a nice job getting inside the guts of the defense and really baiting them into fouling.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here's Thybulle. Guarded by Tucker. Thybulle, the pass to Milton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. It's Portis atop the key. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got his first points of the game.
Teague's ability to find the open man makes him one of the better passing point guards in the league.
Hill kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to Milton. Bible on the wing. Back to Milton. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 5. Now the pass to Teague. Pass to Nora. Three-pointer. But they recover it. Teague, the pass to Nora. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Howard. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Portis.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Nora can't get it to go. Here's the break. Floats it up for Hill. Got a hand on it.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you... Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2.
And the activity of the Greek freak around the bucket. I mean, this guy just does not quit. Relentless. Really knows how to finish with authority after misses come his way. Wow.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Back to Simmons. To the paint. Embiid, the pass to sit down, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Passes it to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
And Embiid drops them both. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Can't hit from 12.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Giannis up top. Shoots from the high post. And he connects with the jumper. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
DiVincenzo against Curry. And yes, it's good.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 7.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Middleton against Curry. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. The 3. Not going to go that time. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Simmons against T. There's the pass to Portis. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Portis has got 5 points so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry finds Embiid. But they'll get another chance. Green, the pass to Harris. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
That's good from Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Shake Milton. Harris is out there at Korkmaz. Then there's Howard. And it's Hill in at the point guard.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tobias Harris. Pass to Nora. Portis in the post. He's guarded by Howard. And the shot goes down. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Now here's Milton. Harris kicks to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Passes it to Hill. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Harris. Over Middleton. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harris.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Holiday. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. Simmons passes to Curry. Back to Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Bucks leading by 5. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill. A lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Hill left side. Pass to Thybulle. Now the dish to Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. 1:44 left in the fourth. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Curry.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Giannis high post. Simmons is there. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Basket counts. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On offense here, the Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Middleton. Releases. Milwaukee the rebound. Lopez finds Middleton. DiVincenzo against Curry. Just 2 to shoot. Lopez. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And now the 76ers on the break. Yes!
Oh, How about Seth Curry going up top to throw it down? Go ahead, young fella.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Hi, everybody. DH.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
it does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Griffin in at center. Now here's Harden. Outside Durant. Back to Harden. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now here's Harden. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Passes to Holiday. Durant against Giannis. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Harden outside. There's the triple. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. No good from outside. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Over Harden. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his second basket.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. No good on the three.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Middleton finds Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Pinpoint pass from Holiday leading to the field goal. He always keeps his head up off the pick and roll for chances like that.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's DiVincenzo. High post Lopez. In low. Pass to Giannis. Tries again, and he nails the jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Well, Giannis so good in the paint, steps a little bit outside to the mid-range, and has the size and skill to get it done.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Harden against Holiday, and they get it. And Harden, and the nice bucket inside. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Holiday. Offensive rebound. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 12.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Harden outside. Harris. Stolen by Middleton. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Durant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. For the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12.
For me personally, I just want...
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
We've got Harden. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. And it's Tyler Johnson in for James Harden. Here's Teague. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No doubt you can see Teague get hit, but with focus to be able to knock down the shot afterwards.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Portis. Tucker. The second chance points on the tip in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Now Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. From deep. He can't hit that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Nora, the pass to Tucker, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Johnson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It's Brown with the drive.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
And Tiggs got the ball here for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Brown missing. Portis kicks to T. Jordan against Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Johnson. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
And here is Teague. And the pass to Portis. Goes up the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
To the inside. Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Passes it to Nora. Portis in the post. He's against Jordan. Nice shot by Portis.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Jordan inside, defended by Portis. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from DeAndre Jordan. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Nora, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 3 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Johnson outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. He was on the fringes in their last game tonight. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Baseline jumper. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. The Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Right side Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the Bucks with possession here. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Harris. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Harden outside. Lets it go. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And a deep 3 from Harden. The rebound by the Bucks. DiVincenzo gets to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against KD. Right side Holiday. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. No good off the back of the rim. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender over-aggressive there. But the conventional wisdom is you're trying to do whatever it is that you can to disrupt Durant's rhythm.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Holiday with it, picked up by Harris, and the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Middleton up top, guarded by Harris. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 1. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The shot's good from Lopez. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Rejected by Harris. One-on-one here. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Harris. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. Teague, the pass to Portis. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant way outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The kick out to Teague. 27 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Nora. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Brooklyn trailing. Now Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Misses the shot. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Durant. He's out there with Brown. Johnson is out there with Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Harden against Teague. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 42% so far. On its way from Irving for 2. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. The Bucks shooting the ball at 42%. Teague, the pass to Portis. Wide open look. It goes straight through with the switch. Portis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Milwaukee. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Harden the pass to Durant. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Teague dishes to Tucker. Back to Teague. To the paint. And Tucker kicks to Teague. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. Lopez with the steal. The feed to Giannis. Holiday surveying the floor. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Outside Holiday. Shot from the top of the key. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Steps back and fires. The shot by KD. No good. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
From deep, Harden. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's the 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Giannis passes to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. A putback and Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Bobbed up there for KD. The shot will not fall. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 4. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. Outside Griffin. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Holiday, here we go. Count it. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Harden kicks to Durant. Over Giannis.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. Look at the 76ers starting group. Mike Scott out there with Green. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. And for Brooklyn, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Harden. Embiid with the steal. Here's Scott. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here is Harden. Pass to Harris. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Green in the post, guarded by Harden.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Embiid, no good.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And the jam by Harden.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The pass to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
With tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden against Scott. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Now, here is Irving. Durant, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He can shoulder an offense.
Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Curry over Irving. They get it back. Griffin against Simmons. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness in plays like this.
Harden against Scott. Durant lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Curry. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harden the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And Curry has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
The 3 from KD. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Scott. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Griffin finds Harden. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A big man with major ups. I mean, Griffin wants to use his athleticism as much as possible.
On the wing, Green launches it, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. Shake Milton is out there with George Hill. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3, the small forward.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
2 points. That one goes. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, he's capable of being a juggernaut. I mean, the key for Harris is just staying after it on offense.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now Harden. He's got 7, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Milton the pass to Harris, and there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hill.
And always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to me.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brown outside. Hill against Harden. 5 on the clock. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that's just awesome leadership from Harden, demonstrating patience in a tough spot with the clock going up against him.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to Harris, and stolen by Jordan. Lobbed up there for Green. Howard with the steal. On up the court, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Out to Harris, over Green. Harris misses.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Harden outside. There's the lob to the hoop, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves And it's one because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And Simmons kicks to Scott. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. They need this. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ben Simmons.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. And there's the feed to Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Brooklyn making some changes. Durant's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Harden the pass to Jordan. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 76ers trail by 5. Simmons inside. He's against Jordan.
And all that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking.
Harden surveying the D. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 6 assists. And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
They've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
And Durant gives you such a huge target on alley-oops. I mean, he can go up and grab anything as long as it's in the general direction of the rim.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Harris finds Griffin. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 6.
And the athleticism of Griffin, just remarkable. He's fantastic at using his elevation on the glass.
Outside Curry. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Nets leading by 5. Harden outside. On the wing, Harris. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Irving. Kept alive. He feeds it to Jordan. And the rejection by Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Durant down low. Guarded by Simmons. It's Curry with the drive and the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. Five to shoot. Inside. Here's Durant. Here's Jordan. And that one clear. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie against Hill. Brown the pass to Jordan. Howard with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal. Brown drives in. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 3.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Milton with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here is Harris. Here's Howard. Another miss by Philadelphia. 51 seconds left in the third. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Howard. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 5. 36 seconds left to play in the third. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's just a big boy.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called. in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Back to Harden. Outside Durant. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Shake Milton. Tobias Harris is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's George Hill. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Hill. And it's Harris off the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Here is Harden. Feeds it to KD. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. Here is Harden. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Harden outside. And Embiid with the block. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 4. Durant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Green dishes to Harris. Outside Curry. There's the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by Irving.
Almost impossible to stop on the drive at times. I mean, Irving's penetrating ability, just remarkable.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Harden with it. Down low. And Griffin scores. The assist by Harden. Griffin's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Can't let Griffin get loose in the screen and roll. That's inviting trouble.
The drive by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
But the versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Harden outside. Outside for Durant. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Durant wanted the ball in that situation, and he got it. Great killer instinct shown from him, and he gives his team a huge score.
Now here's Simmons. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of game.
Harris against Harden. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. On And nice shot by Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
Oh, stepping up as a leader. There's a reason Harris has the ball in these spots. He knows how to deliver.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Griffin in position. No good that time. The 76ers leading by 4. On the wing, Green. Simmons inside. KD's on him.
Demonstrating how valuable he is in the clutch. Simmons is calm, cool, and collected in these moments.
And here's Harden. Outside Durant. Unloads. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now here's Harden. Left side Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Free throw good, Green.
Oh, with a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Yo, whose man's is Simmons?
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. Harris against Durant. Pass to Curry. From outside, off the mark. The 3 from KD. Drills it from outside.
You have to respect everything that Durant can do on the floor. You have to live with it. I mean, when he knocks down that pull-up jumper, crazy.
So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to route. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... confident they'll be walking out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the 76ers, Anthony Tolliver out there with Embiid. Then it's Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. Now here is Holiday. And the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Shot clock at 6.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Tolliver. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here is Tolliver, covered by Giannis. Here's Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he's a real bully inside. I mean, you forget sometimes that Simmons is 6'9", 6'10", with nice touch. It's a nice combination near the basket.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Middleton. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, the lob to Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Holiday surveying the floor. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Simmons. Passes it to Curry. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. And Simmons kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton left side. There's the pass to Giannis. And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. That's his first foul. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. Shoots from 14.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Forbes. Milwaukee the rebound. Portis the pass to Tucker. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Forbes. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Milton. It's Korkmaz in the corner. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Passes it to Nwora. Here's Portis. Over to the left wing. Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers lead it. Now the 76ers on the break, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Nwora. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice shot by Portis.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Milton the pass to Howard. They double team Howard. Back to Milton. Tipped away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harris inside the line. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Pass to Nwora. Here's Connaughton, defended by Milton. Here's Nwora. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Harris finds Howard, shoots, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to
Hill.
Kobe going to the Lakers. McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Here's Nwora. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Harris outside to stop the run. He doesn't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Harris kicks to Hill. Here's Milton. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Milton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And there's the pass to Nwora. Howard against Portis. Outside Teague. It's stolen by Milton. Hill against Teague. He gets it in there. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
Teague against Hill. Teague kicks to Portis. Austin Moore. Back to Portis. And Tucker has it in the corner. Fires the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The kick out to Hill. Harris outside. And stolen by Portis. And it's the Bucks on the break. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Now Milton. Harris outside. Passes it to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to and
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Joel Embiid out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Green in at the 3.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
DiVincenzo against Simmons. It's Curry outside. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton looking it over. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Hey, offensive rebound. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Antetokounmpo, 11 feet away, and the shot is long. 76ers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Curry, wide open, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Outside Holiday. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Green. Holiday against Simmons. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And the dunk by Giannis.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Simmons passes to Curry. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Embiid's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry against Lopez. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific play.
3 terrific hits. You're right. It's tipped. Embiid dishes to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
You know, we very well could have some competition in the broadcast booth in a few years. I mean, Green's talked a lot about wanting to become an analyst when he retires from the game, and I don't think there's any question he'll be a good one.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Simmons.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on them at all times.
He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 6. Pulls up. A shot by Milton, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Back to Milton. The dish now to Hill. Harris outside. Clock is at 3. Over onto Kumbo. Harris's shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Knocked away. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Lopez with the steal. For 3, Middleton. Offensive rebound. Giannis on the follow. Giannis has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Milton. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Teague. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And it's Nwora in at the 3, the small forward. Teague, the pass to Nwora. Back to Teague. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 10. On the wing, Milton. Top of the key, Harris. To the paint. Howard kicks to Hill. Stolen by Tucker. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Misses the follow-up. Philadelphia shooting here about 46% for the game. Green passes to Howard. Right block shot. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tucker. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, Tucker, perpetual motion. Nice job that time by him to stay active, making sure the offense doesn't get stagnant.
Hill passes to Green. Howard in the post. Working on Portis. No good from Howard. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Hill.
Boy, when it's coming off of Forbes' fingertips like this, guys, it is cash money. What a pure-looking stroke.
Simmons with it. Now the pass to Curry. Now here's Portis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Nwora, headed by Green. Teague, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Curry. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Outside Portis. Wow, through the and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tucker with the ball, picked up by Harris. Teague, the pass to Portis, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
Curry looking it over. High post, Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Portis against Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Nwora can't get it to go. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Outside Portis. Teague finds Portis. Back to Teague. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Teague. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. The shot, no good. Here's Curry with the three, off on that one. And so the Bucks take the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd. And tonight, here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Griffin in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. KD on the wing. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And it's Milwaukee's ball inside. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Middleton. Giannis has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks. Harden scanning the floor. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here's Giannis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And here's Harden for 3. And Lopez pulls it down. Outside Holiday. The pass to Lopez. Down low. The kick out to Holiday. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. To the middle. Lopez inside, defended by Griffin, and he comes up with the deuce.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Oh, Griffin in position.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Drills it from outside. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Griffin with the steal. And the rejection by Giannis. Harris kicks to Irving. The 3 from KD. The shot that time not on target. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Middleton outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And KD the bucket on the assist by Griffin. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
For three, Middleton. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to...
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second round.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And here's Tucker. Passes to Forbes. Back to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Mora can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Yep, that one goes. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Teague, the pass to Nora. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Teague with a clean look. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Nets leading by 3. Here's KD. It's good. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden outside. Durant deciding where to go with it. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Nets. Teague dishes to Forbes. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Teague against Harden. Teague the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. Over KD. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Some changes for Brooklyn. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Oh, Teague in position. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. DiVincenzo against Brown. Shot to stop the run. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds. And
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Luwawu. Jordan is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jordan. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks trail by 4. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Holiday, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Dinwiddie outside. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's in there. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Giannis outside. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Giannis. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Brown. And good that time. Giannis has got 6 points. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. It's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Dinwiddie with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now, Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. To the inside. It's tipped. And here's the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Left side, Brown. Outside for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the Nets miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. On deep. But they recover it. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Holiday against Jordan. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Lopez has got 9.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's Dinwiddie, pass to Llewellyn. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green inside the three-point line, misses off the right iron.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Bucks another fast break opportunity here. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to...
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Portis, Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Noura in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The pass to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Outside Teague. Left side Portis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Teague against Harden. It's Durant on the wing. Nets passing it around, and here's Harris from the arc, and it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 5. Back to Teague. Pass to Nora. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harden kicks to KD. Harden against Holiday. Pass to Irving. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. The dish to Durant. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Middleton with it. Lopez outside. From 18 feet away. A shot off that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Durant for 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They get it back.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here they go. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Bucks,
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. After Holiday takes a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Passes it to KD. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Griffin. Kicks it to Harden. He feeds it to Durant. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday dishes it to Lopez. Can't cash in from close range. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 3. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. What's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Outside Holiday. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.